people are afraid to lose their job or they don't get a job. But my worst fear is to get a job. My worst fear is to work a 9 to 5 until I die for a miserable pay. That's my worst fear. Your worst fear of getting fired, it's luxury to me, because just the idea of waking up not when you want but when you have to because you gotta go to a job, it's scary to me. When there is so much abundance, so much beauty around, just to look at nature, and you are stuck in a box to work. And if I think about my worst nightmare would be being in a big city, being born in a big city, in a poor family where it's difficult to get out of the poverty loop and you have to kind of go to work and it's difficult to get out. And the city is so big and the expectations are so big and you have no money. That's my worst fear. So now that I look back at my whole life and I've complained about being born in a small city, a small town, and not even a small city, it's just a little town with barely 20,000 people. Now that I look back, it's just a blessing that I was born in this little town because it's not chaotic. I don't have to spend all this money. I had the time to look around. There is green everywhere. There is calmness. Just listen. It's 5 p.m. It's very quiet. Nobody's making noises. And I think it's a blessing that I was born in this little town, now that I think about it, because great people with great mind usually are born in small towns. We have time to look around, we have time to see what's wrong with people. And I think when you are born in a big city, it's difficult to get out unless you got money. It's difficult just to have a life when you live in a city that is big, like New York. New York to me looks like L. London to me looks like L. LA looks like hell. There is nothing about living in a big city that makes me want to go there. Honestly, it looks like, unless you have a lot of money, it looks like you are in a prison, like you are stuck. So just to get to a point from another, it just takes so much hours, and there is traffic everywhere, and you need money, a lot of money to come from here to here, and it takes hour. And it's like almost as people are very stuck in cities. It looks like L to me, like looks like a place that you will never kind of escape from that. So maybe it's a good thing that I live in a small city. I will change one day from this small city, small town. I will change from another small town. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of money because, without honesty, just big city. I don't know why people dream of a big city, but to me it looks like a living hell. Like, people are everywhere, people are rude, people don't say hi to each other, people, you never know who's gonna come behind you, steal from you, or hit you in the face. You never know what's gonna happen. Like, big cities are ghetto, I'm gonna say it. Actually insane. And I think big cities should not exist. I truly believe Cities like New York should not exist. There's no, human beings are not meant to live like this. If it makes sense to you, like, it doesn't look like you just wanna like, I don't know. Maybe if you have money, if you have a lot of money, maybe you can enjoy it. But you have the freedom to get out so soon. Like, if you are poor, I don't think you can actually enjoy a big city. Like, what do you do in a big city like New York when you don't have money? And there is beautiful shops everywhere. Like, you go for a walk, yeah, whatever, to a park, but that's it. And it takes you hours to go there. So it doesn't look enjoyable to me unless you have money. But even if you got money, just the amount of people and energy that are accumulated in these huge cities, to me, it doesn't sit right to me. So I don't know. Being born in a small town is actually better. It's better. Yeah, there is nothing to do. There is no shops. There is nothing. There is nothing there. Okay, we have two grocery store and just few essential in the groceries. Okay, there is nothing. Actually, there is no parks. Nothing. Everything is so boring. There is two schools, few essential things, like nothing to do, and it's very boring. But I'm very sure that the majority of people in New York are poor, so they are bored. Like, once you know your block, like it's a big, like, you go around your block, but then what can you do without a car? Like, you can walk for hours, but you always gotta walk, and then you gotta come back. I don't know. To me, it looks like hell. It doesn't look like something that I would enjoy staying, not even visiting, honestly, because it looks like stressful. Honestly, I don't know. It doesn't look like pleasurable to me. So yeah. Let me know if you live in a big city, if you like it, if you agree with me, if you just want to run away and escape. Because from outside, my perspective from a small town is that people from big cities, poor people, they just stay there because they have to, because the prices of traveling away, it's so high that they probably save their whole life. I don't know. It looks like, to me, it looks like a living hell. I don't know. And let me know what's your opinion on that. To me, it's hell. Like, it doesn't look pleasurable. Like, doesn't look like, yeah, it's big. There is a lot of things to do, but everything is expensive. Like, you have to be rich, and yeah, there is a lot of things to do, but you live just in this small area, and the new things to do are on the other side. So it's gonna take you hours to get there, and it's gonna take a lot of money. Like, I don't know, if you are in New York and you wanna go to from there, from the other part of the town where there is something new, that a new restaurant, something new, you have to pay the taxi, which has a lot of money already. Then I want to say that you gotta pay for an hotel too, because honestly, I don't think you make it the whole day. Like, you stay, you know what I mean, okay? It's weird. People that live in big cities are stuck there. Like, they are stuck. If I was in a big city, I wouldn't be having children. Like, even the idea of how does a school work in a big city? So how many schools there are there? And how much time it takes you to go from school, from home to school? It's weird. It's weird. It's oh, I go to school. I'm in New York. I go to school in New York. Okay, how much time? Like, you wake up at at 2 in the morning, and you have to be ready. It's a lot of travel. I don't know how people do it, but to me it doesn't look enjoyable. Like, it's stressful. New York, LA, especially LA to me looks like hell. Like, there is a lot of energies in LA that are accumulated. That to me doesn't look enjoyable. Like, once in a while something burns in LA, then it's art. Everybody smells, and unless you got a lot of money, like, it's a living hell. I don't know. So rich people usually enjoy everything, big city, small city, whatever it is. When you got money and you got private stuff, where there is not people around, it's actually better. And you can do that even when you are poor, when you live in a small city. Like, you can do that, but in a big city things cost a lot. And how do you live a life in New York? Like, you will never know every shops that there is in New York. Some people are born in New York, they will die in New York, and there is a lot of restaurants that they have no clue they exist. Many places they never visited. They never visited the whole city. Like, this is so crazy because where I live, I know every single place. This is so small. Nothing changes for years and years. Since I was born, everything is the same, and it's been for 20 plus years that I'm here. And but in big cities things change so fast. You don't even have time to get used to. I don't know how you guys do it, but big cities to me look like hell. They do. And the prices of everything is high, the energy is high, the smog it's in your nose. You are in a rush for a job, for searching a job. Then you don't have time for yourself. You're always busy doing stuff you don't want to. Wake up early so you can get the bus, the train, whatever it is, so you can get a job. You can get to your job. Like, it's weird. I don't like it. Unless you got money, no. Like, I would never visit New York, LA, maybe London. I can do London because London looks better as a big city. But New York and LA and other big cities, they just look like hell. Like, it doesn't look enjoyable at all. And it's actually scary. I don't know how people grow there, how they manage to. People that grow in London, big cities, like, they are different. They are built different. I don't know. It's scary to me. I would never do that. Some people just go from small town to big city, and I'm like, how do you do that? Scary. So so I was talking about jobs and how some people nightmare not to find a job is my dream. Like I never worked a job. I will never work a job. It doesn't benefit me. It only benefits the rich guy, and I don't want to waste my time like this when I can actually make my own money online. And now it's very easy. Okay, it's very easy to make money online. Like you make these stupid videos. There is people that post stupid ass video. They make money. And I have intention to do that. Like you are lazy, you don't want to get the job, and you're right. You know what? It's not that I'm lazy. It's that the life is one, and I see no reason for me to wasting my time searching for a job to get paid so little when I know that just a pair of shoes that I like it's your whole salary. And I'm like, I'm not wasting my time, my precious energy to work. Like there's better things to do on this planet than to work. Like, and everybody complains about work and working, but at the same time people don't want to leave. Like they are afraid they get in the streets and everything, but that's okay. And this is another privilege of living in a small town. Like you don't have to think about stuff like this because like you really don't. Like I don't know how to explain it, but there's always a sense of community and everybody knows each other. Okay, so I don't know, to me people that live in big cities are a bit stuck. Okay, almost as if they have to get a job because I mean, how do you escape? The rent is high. The rent is so high. How do you escape New York if you don't want to work a job no more and you want to start a life? Like you need to save a lot of money just to go from the airport. You need to save a lot of money to pay for the taxis. Like it's scary. Anyways, yeah, that's it. See you in my next video. That's all I wanted to say, that people have a nightmare of not getting a job, but to me that's a dream. That's a dream. Bye.